Rinse takes your laundry and hand-delivers it to your door, expertly cleaned and folded. So you could take the time once spent folding and sorting and waiting to finally pursue a whole new version of you. Like Tea Time You. Or this Tea Time You. Or even this Tea Time You.
So did you hear about Dave?
Or even Tea Time You.
So update on Dave.
It's up to you. We'll take the laundry. Rinse. It's time to be great.
Monster Energy. Everybody knows White Monster Zero Ultra. That's the OG. It kicked off this whole zero sugar energy drink thing. But Ultra is a whole lineup now. You've got Strawberry Dreams, Blue Hawaiian, Sunrise, and Vice Guava. And they all bring the Monster Energy punch. So if you've been living in the white can, branch out. Ultra's got a flavor for every vibe. And every single one is zero sugar. Tap the banner to learn more.
This is Optimal Living Daily, The Magic of Early Morning by Jay and Heather Harrington of lifeandwhim.com. And I'm Justin Malik. And I'm going to jump right into today's article and my commentary right after as we optimize your life. The Magic of Early Morning by Jay and Heather Harrington of lifeandwhim.com. Toward the end of August, I became fed up. Months before, I had set an ambitious goal for myself to write my second book, but I had made little progress toward achieving it. The desire was strong, but the execution was non-existent. I had worked out the strategy of how I would accomplish the goal. In other words, I knew what I had to do, but I had not figured out the structure that would enable me to move forward. So I did nothing. Every day after getting the kids off to school or to camp, I'd create my daily to-do list, and it would always include a line item indicating the importance of making progress toward my goal. And each day the line item would remain undisturbed, free of any check marks or strike-throughs. Sound familiar? I think everyone has a big objective that they want to accomplish that sits at the forefront, or at least the subconscious, of their mind. For some, it's starting a new business or freelance side hustle. For others, it's a new skill, such as playing an instrument or learning a new language. It's something that requires practice, deep concentration, undivided attention, and blocks of time to tackle. The problem is, for most of us, all of these things are in short supply. For those with kids, days often start at a sprint, with teeth to be brushed, breakfast to be prepared, and lunches to be packed. After getting the kids off to school, it's time to get to work or begin running errands or other household tasks. After school, a similarly busy process ensues, and by the time the day winds down, the prospect of diving into a new, high-concentration task seems impossible. If you're like me, all you want to do is collapse on the couch with a beer or a glass of wine and zone out with some Netflix. At some point, that dream that seemed so present and held so much promise becomes a distant memory. This leaves two options: ditch your dream or develop a framework to make it a reality. The need for strategy and structure. After giving serious consideration to ditching my own dream to write another book, I decided to give one last shot to getting back on track. We're all faced with the same constraints of a 24-hour day, I figured, so if others could do it, I should be able to as well. I started by taking a big picture look at my day and considered a few alternatives. One was trying to block time during my workday, but I quickly dismissed this option. In order to write, I need long, uninterrupted periods of time, and these are hard to come by given all of the emails, phone calls, meetings, and other responsibilities and distractions that crop up during the day. Another option was to find time at night, but to write I need focus and energy, and as I noted earlier, my mind and body are pretty fried by the time the kids go to bed. This left one option: early morning. How and why to become an early riser? I began to get up at 5 a.m. Monday through Friday and write for 2 hours. My goal was, and is, to write 1,000 words per day. If I could keep up this pace, that would mean that after 60 days of writing, I would hit my target of 60,000 words for my book. It wasn't easy at first, and I haven't been perfect, but more often than not, I've gotten up and I now have over 42,000 words of my final draft written. Getting up early has made all the difference. No kids yelling, no balls bouncing, no cars, no television noise, no email pinging. The early morning hours are peaceful and quiet, and therefore productive. I'm no expert on this stuff, but I put together a few benefits of waking early and tips to get started based on my own experience and the best of what I could curate online from other early risers. Start slowly. If you wake up at 7 a.m. now, don't immediately start setting an alarm for 5 a.m. Waking up early is a muscle you need to exercise. Just as you wouldn't jump into a marathon if all you've ever run is 3 miles, gradually ease into your new morning routine as well. Every week, wake up 15 minutes earlier than the last until you get to your target time. Go to bed at a set time. This sounds obvious, but in my experience, it's not waking up early that's hard. It's having the discipline to go to bed early, which enables you to wake early. That is the challenge. What does your nighttime routine look like? Are you staying up too late to get up early? Is there anything, TV, internet, etc., that you can cut out of your routine so they can more consistently get to bed, get up, and get closer to achieving your goal? Ditch the snooze. Put your alarm clock in your room but far from your bed. This will require you to get up out of bed rather than just hitting snooze when the alarm goes off. Once you're up, it's far easier to stay up. If you use your phone as your alarm, this delivers an added benefit. Your phone won't be on your nightstand and within arm's length for late night surfing. Reward yourself. Have a pot of coffee or delicious tea ready to brew and enjoy as you make progress toward your goal in the wee hours of the morning. Soak in the psychic benefits all day long. There's no better way to supercharge your day than to start it with achievement. Even if the rest of the day doesn't go as planned, if you get up early and make progress, then you still have a win to fall back on. In fact, as you get more comfortable and acclimated with your early morning routine, you may find that you're getting more done during this uninterrupted period of time than many people do the entire day. The early morning is invigorating and inspirational. It's a time for growth and reflection. And if you have big dreams, it's time to actually make progress toward achieving them. How you start your day determines the quality of your day, and how you spend your days determines the quality of your life. There's magic in the early morning. You just listened to the post titled The Magic of Early Morning by Jay and Heather Harrington of lifeandwhim.com, and I'll be right back with my commentary. I don't know about you, but for me, holiday traditions are all about the memories. And what if you could give a gift this season that brings those memories to life every day of the year? Well, with Aura Frame, you can. For my family, it's not about gifts, but spending quality time, playing games, having dinner, and taking photos. I've been adding those photos to my Aura Frame on display in my home all year long. It's super easy. Just download the Aura app and connect to Wi-Fi and share photos and videos straight from your phone anytime. You can't wrap togetherness, but you can frame it. For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames named #1 by Wirecutter by using promo code OLD at checkout. That's AURA frames.com, promo code OLD. This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. It's time for Black Friday, Dell Technologies' biggest sale of the year. That's right, you'll find huge savings on select Dell PCs like the Dell 16 Plus with Intel Core Ultra processors. And with built-in advanced AI features, it's the PC that helps you do more faster. From smarter multitasking to extended battery life, these PCs get the busy work done so you can focus on what matters most to you. Plus, earn Dell rewards and enjoy many other benefits like free shipping, expert support, price match guarantee, and flexible financing options. They also have the biggest deals on accessories that pair perfectly with your Dell PC, improving the way you work, play, and connect. Whether you just started holiday shopping or you're finishing up, these PCs and accessories make perfect gifts for everyone on your list. Shop now at Dell.com/deals and don't miss out. That's Dell.com/deals. Thank you to Jay and Heather. If you consider yourself a night owl and get some of your best work done at night, or it feels that way at least, I get it. That's how I am. It's really easy for me to stay up late and keep working, especially if I'm really passionate about it or feel like I'm almost finished. But I do find that then the next day becomes more of a struggle. It's tough to get up early, then it feels like the day got away, then it's harder to start something, and then I might stay up even later that night, and the cycle goes on. And as much as I'm not a morning person, it does feel like a lot more gets done when that quiet uninterrupted time is in the morning as opposed to night. It sets a tone for the day, and instead of it being noon with not much to show for it, a lot has already been done and it's energizing. So whether or not you're like me, it's definitely something to consider. Getting up earlier if you're not an early riser, or if you are, tackling something a bit more meaningful first thing to get that win in early. Let me know how it goes. Thank you for being here. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow where your optimal life awaits.